Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Namaste. Welcome to Unravel the Thread, a podcast for people who want to apply the Yoga Sutras to yoga practice and to life today. Available online at simple-yoga.org, where you can also find dozens of videos for practice, hundreds of articles, videos for chanting, and guided meditations. All free resources to enrich your yoga practice. I am Ruben Vasquez, your companion on this journey of exploration. I am grateful for your comments and questions. It really makes my day to know that Unravel the Thread is making a difference in your practice and in your life. This podcast presents excerpts from the book Unravel the Thread, the complete guide for living the Yoga Sutras today. It also offers practices inspired by the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. If you love the podcast and want to support my work as an independent content creator, on the simple-yoga.org website, you can easily donate to keep the podcast going. Today we will explore the fifth part in our health definition: compassionate interaction. Today we continue our exploration of a comprehensive definition of health from the perspective of yoga. Let's recall our proposed definition. Health is the harmonious integration of adequate appetites, efficient elimination, optimal posture, graceful movement, calm mind, cheerful attitude, and compassionate interaction. We have already explored all the components of health in our definition except the last one, compassionate interaction. This last component seems to raise the question, why does it matter how we interact with others? Take a few moments to reflect on this question. Can the way I interact with others reflect or influence my health? It seems obvious that interaction in this definition refers to the interactions we have with other people. However, if we think more deeply, it makes sense that we are also in constant interaction with ourselves and the world around us. In fact, there has never been a single moment in our lives when we were not interacting, consciously or unconsciously, with our surroundings. Let's think of interaction as the ways in which we encounter ourselves, our immediate environment, other people and other sentient beings, and the world at large. If we think about it, it is quite likely that our interactions are the source of some, perhaps most, of our disappointments, irritations, and frustrations, as well as of our successes and accomplishments. Take a moment to consider whether this might be true for you. Now, let's direct our attention to considering the full range of interactions in our lives. How do I interact with myself? How do I interact with the people around me? How do I interact with my family and friends? How do I interact with acquaintances and strangers? How do I interact with other sentient beings? How do I interact with my surroundings? How do I interact with the world at large? As we reflect on our ways of interacting in every aspect of our lives, questions that may arise include: what is my attitude as I interact? How do my attitudes and ways of interacting influence the interaction I am having and the quality of my participation in it? As we ponder these questions, most of us may find that our answers provide evidence of our ways of understanding life and ourselves, while some of us may find that there is not much clarity in our ideas about the fundamental nature of life, ourselves, and the relationship. Regardless of how clear or unclear we are about these ideas, we are still in a continuous process of interaction with all of life. In our definition of health, we include interactions because they affect our quality of life. We are suggesting that being healthy includes interacting with compassion. Recently, the region where I live was hit by two major hurricanes